Hello everybody, welcome back as ever to more Block Home, and we've got a couple of things to talk about today. So, first and foremost, if you weren't here last night, we had a bit of trouble with Among Us, so I did about an hour or two of Block Home work, and in that we managed to set up this functional but still very janky nonetheless living wood machine. You can also technically make living stone or living rock, I think it's called, but I'm currently just using it exclusively for living wood because living wood is actually kind of a significant part of the gronk over here, otherwise known as the trunk of the tree that we live in here at Lost Memory. How am I doing for seeds, by the way? Yeah, that'll do. That'll definitely do it. Okay, good to know. Pure daisy machine, pure daisificator, purifier. But yeah, it's very simple. It's just 8 deployers constantly trying to place a log there, and then when that happens, then when it actually changes into living wood, it triggers this observer, which then toggles that latch, which controls that gear shift, which reverses this gantry shaft over here, causing these drills to come down and mine that, and when they finish mining it, that triggers the observer again, and it reverses, and just on and on and on and on, essentially. It's not a perfect system by any means. It does have a fair bit of loss, and it definitely does not handle being loaded/unloaded very well. But it works, to the tune that we currently have more than 4 stacks of living wood, which is very good for today. Oh yes, I may have gone adventuring slightly, and gotten this, which is definitely going to be useful, I'm sure. It doesn't look like it, but that is a regular old spawn egg, which we can right-click onto one of our many excess spawners to turn into a mimic spawner. Just as an idea. I don't really want to put that into my standard current, I guess, mob spawner, because it's all undead. It's meant to all be undead. But, yeah. Theoretically infinite umbrellas. Is that from artifacts? I think it is, yeah. So, yeah, that would be theoretically infinite umbrellas. More importantly, though, that would be every single bauble that we could possibly be after. More or less. A whole ton of these. So, we could just, like, grind and get, like, the Ankh Shield going for us. Which is pretty nice, I have to say. We're already wearing the Cobalt Shield, but we could get a whole ton of these, like just get them running. No problem, really. Pretty nice, it has to be said. I don't think I can type bountiful because as soon as I hit the O, yeah, that's the problem with JEI currently. Is that if you hit the key that is bound to like open or close anywhere, it hides the whole thing, so you can't actually type the letter O in here. I guess I can search untiful? Is that gonna work? Not, yeah, that actually does work. Okay, good. So, yeah, I could do that, I guess. Water candle? Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, not yet implemented. Oh. Just copy paste it? I have to type it, is the problem. I guess if I type it in chat, and then I re-enable it, and at V, there we go. Okay, right, I guess that's really roundabout, but you know, it works, I guess, so sure, fine. But yeah, we've got access to a whole ton of baubles just by grinding a mimic. Could be good, could be good. What we're going to be doing today, though, is decoration. Because we've dug out our different floors now. I evidently need to trim this a little bit more, because that should not be going that low. We've got our different floors laid down, but the interior, as you'll notice, of the trunk is still pretty unfortunate. Sure you've checked, but is there any way to rebind whatever's making JEI? Yes, it is the hide/show button of a JEI. I just don't really have much else to put it on, so it's dealable. I can handle it. It's much harder when it doesn't exist at all, and then you can't actually search anything. So for instance, sometimes when it's turned off, you can't actually search for how to make anything, because we don't have we don't have the recipe book over here. It's kind of a problem. So yeah. Also, my screen appears to be doing its interesting thing where it goes very wibbly on XSplit. I'm not sure entirely what's doing that, but it's fine for now. Apologies for that. I swear I am, like... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that. Bleep. There we go. Haha. Surely any key besides one that's A to Z would at least make it go away less. True. Except that's most of a keyboard. Again, it's not a big enough problem for me to be that annoyed by it. Inconvenience? Sure. Okay. Anyways, we're doing decoration, so there's a couple of things that I need. Can't type trowel. Okay, there we go. So, this is an item from Quark. It is very simple. We use this in the Come Block Home Day 0 streams to place randomly chosen blocks. And if we have our hotbar full of just the blocks we want as part of the trunk, then we can right-click with the trowel and it will actually place them down randomly assorted, which is very good for adding variation to a structure. There is another one that we want, which is called the Block Zapper. This is from Create. It requires us to do a little bit of interesting stuff, but first we're going to have to make a blaze cake for that. I don't think anything here requires stuff that we can't conceivably make without getting into, like, the big crafting. Yeah, just a drain into a tank. It shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we should be able to make this. Gonna be a bit of a fuss, but we can do it. And that'll allow us to point and click to replace different blocks. But first, literally, I guess. We just stand right here for y'all. There we go. We of course have our butt squats to do, redeemed by Dusty, which means you'll get to see my lovely outfit once again. I have been continually amazed that no one has managed to get me to 100 squats in a single stream since the first stream that I implemented these. So, do your worst. See if you can get me to 100 again. But otherwise, if you didn't know, which I think probably everybody does, I say it basically every time I do this at the first time every stream, is that I have a medical condition I'm dealing with at the moment. I've been since about July, which causes weight gain. And my doctor realized that I'm severely close to being very heavily underweight, so mandated that I gain weight anyways. So we're doing some squats to try and offset that because, as you can see, it's a bit ridiculous back here. So, yeah. Excellent crop top. Why, thank you. It has a zipper down the middle, which is actually a little bit on the side of being, like, uncomfortable, but, yeah. I have dressed to exercise today. I expect you guys to hold me to it. That's right. 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and there's 20 for you. Want to close your brows and stuff are so handy? You're not wrong. They are very nice. The other problem with this is I can't demonstrate because that will be very Twitch inappropriate. But the other trouble is putting this one on, it's elasticated. It's a very, very tight elasticated fit. So whenever this is not zipped up, it tries to like go like a DeLorean, essentially. But it is a very nice one. I have it in white as well. But and there's my pudge. That's not going away at all, no matter what I do. That's 15 feet of intestine. That's not any kind of like mass. So, yeah. If I was to be utterly absurd and massively weight train work my abs for like years on end and then probably eat very unhealthily, then I could get rid of that. But not worth it. Oh, hi there, how you doing? Can I help you? Tell you what, I've got just the thing for you. There we are. Wait, nope, that is a different steak. That's the stakes have never been higher. Add crunches to the work. Just remove your organs, forehead. Of course, yes. Why didn't I think of that? That makes so much sense. I'm so surprised that Nifty doesn't have any vampire souls. Apparently Nifty is up for trading that. Speak of the devil. Hey Nifty, how you doing? Yeah, I've got loads of souls. That's not a problem at all. Not quite sure where this blood came from, but I've got loads of souls, mate. You've never once... Well, you're a vampire, Dave. I feel like that's to be expected. I'm just killing them with a stake. That's it. 413 of them. Dave needs them too. Oh well, what do you know? If there's anything that you desire, feel free to make a bargain. A heavily enchanted one? You're not wrong, but I was getting them without it as well. Okay, how are we up to here? And why... Oh yeah, as I say, this doesn't seem to deal with being unloaded very well. You have so much lightning you're looking to get rid of? No thanking you. No thanking you. Okay. What do we want to start with? We can make the trowel really quickly and easily, or we can get to work on the block zapper first. Kind of more interested in the block zapper. That's gonna be a bit more... That's gonna be a lot more work to get going, I think. Dusty says trowel. Anybody else? Because literally I could make the trowel without ever moving from this spot, right here. I can make it right on the spot right here. Feed blaze cake or trowel. Okay, well, trowel is a fairly complicated recipe, it has to be said. So let's see, what we need first is one stick. This is very important, it must be a stick. It must qualify under Forge Rods Wooden. So we put that right here in the advanced crafting stick menu. Now next, we need 2 entire ingots of iron. This is not the easiest thing to come by, but it must register as Forge Ingots Iron. Very important that. Now then, we want to put those into slots 8 and 9 of your advanced crafting stick, and then what you need to do is place your mouse over the output and click once. Must be once. There we go. And just like that, you yourself have a quark trowel. Unfortunately, I really wish they had like a slightly different held rendering for this, because it doesn't... Firstly, it looks like I'm holding it by some invisible frame, which I guess I am. And secondly, it doesn't really render like a tool, like all of these do. It's just so there. Did you wander into a Direwolf 20 stream? I am offended. I am far more entertaining than Direwolf. Far less dry. Okay, can I empty my inventory at any step here? Probably. Just plonk our little mimic there. It's not a good mimic, it's the artifact's mimic. It's not Varus Oddity's mimic, of course, but, you know, we try. We deal with what we have. Oh, I forgot to put the vampire blood in there. Way back when. Hello, folks, shouted Kermit the Frog. Isn't that your intro? I'm sure that's your intro, Dave. Let's put that can go down with the enchanting stuff. That's just more or less garbage that can go down there as well. Over here. Ay, ay, ay. I keep saying, every time that I have to go out to get something, I come back with a vast inventory full of stuff. And maybe a handful of the things that I was actually looking for. So, for instance, you'll notice down here, my hunger is currently low. I have been trying to use Pam's cooking to make foods to try and increase my health bar. The problem being, that requires you to have hunger. So last night, I went around, roaming through the caves around here, trying to just deplete my hunger bar. And in the time that I was on that trip, I found 3 different dragon eggs. Before I had even remotely begun to be able to eat. It's always the way. It's always the way. You go out looking for something, you barely find it if you're looking, you get a whole ton of it. You get a whole ton of something else. On the bread set though, I did actually get one that's like my color. So, I've got blue, I got grey, and I got bronze. I am probably gonna have to work those into a story somewhere. Probably. Okay, let's go deposit this blood. The Vampire Council will have my head otherwise. Well, they'll try, but still. I am somewhat officially the tankiest person on the entire server at the moment, but you know. Odds of that happening are like 3.5%? Wow. If Witch could have an egg, why not Faye? It's free egg, I guess. Ooh, I wonder if I can make an omelette out of those, actually. Come to think of it. Do they qualify for the egg recipes? I'm not going to, but I am curious if they qualify. Because that would be hilarious. Okay, they are just registered as Ice and Fire Dragon eggs, so they're not usable as eggs in recipes. Figured rather have anything else as an ASMR. Dusty, I don't want that as an ASMR. And Dave is going to fix that. Wow. Patreon audio request. Right, yes, I'm sorry. I completely lost track of the last month, so I'm behind on that, but yeah. Okay, what can I quickly make for food? I actually don't have any eggs, surprisingly enough. Let's see, baked potato, can I combine that with anything? If I have 9 of them, I can make a potato pancake, apparently. That is... Oh, that's from rats. I was about to say, that's actually worth far less than the amount of hunger used to craft it. That is absurd. Why would one do this? Cooked cod. Oh boy, can we even imagine me finding cod? How about bread? Can I make toast? This is kind of the... Okay, I can make a rat burger. Fine. I will make a rat burger. I think it is once again less valuable than the things you actually put into it, but sure. Yeah, that's 4. That alone is 2.5. The bread you use alone is more than the hunger in this. Ay. Also, that's a comical texture, but it feels very lazy. It's literally the icons for bread with the rats cooked in the middle. Lion is trying to up his hearts. Correct! Because I have the lowest base health of everyone on the server, because I'm Faye. So, yeah, something I gotta deal with. I will be significantly more powerful in the next Various Oddities updates, but not right now, so, yeah. Okay. That, I think, is my inventory sufficiently cleared out. So what's it gonna take? Obsidian andesite, no problem. Refined radiant is the hard part. We're going... oh no. That looks like it won't take any other kind of powdered obsidian. Okay, right, well, guess that means we have to get into actual crafting. Yay. Oh, I left my... what the heck, I can just... can I just get rid of... if I just get rid of that, I think it'll turn off this whole thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so these, we have... let's see, where's my goggles? There they are. Okay. This is the highest torque system that we have current access to. We could use a furnace engine, but I think we would also need, yeah, mechanical crafting for that. So, one way or another, we kind of need this. Once we get to furnace engines, at least we can make it fairly quiet. So there'll be that, although having a nice, like, furnace engine set up, say, down here would be nice. Just like a huge, just sort of looks like a huge, like, massive furnace sort of running this whole place. That'd be beautiful. But okay, so mechanical crafter. So we need to make this recipe 3 times. Oh boy, minimum 3 times. I should add. We actually need to make it more than that. So let's see, going to need those. Going to need at least 1 more of these. Gonna need a bunch of those. Okay. So, I think to make the crushers, it's actually more than that. Crushing wheel, there you are. Oh yeah! For this, we would need to make it 7 times, because we only need 21 of these. That's just to craft the crushing wheel. Oh boy. Okay, right. So there's all the nether quartz that this should take. So if we when we run out of that, we know we've gotten somewhere close to it. Feline can, should, must, and will have a gun. Well, the Fae always seem to get what they want anyways. God, is this sandpaper going to survive this? Nope. No is the answer. Okay, well, good thing I believe I have spare paper somewhere. Yep. Sand and paper. Make sandpaper. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should put unusing or something on that. I will say, I have a bunch of stuff with Nature's Mend on it, and my aura cache down here has gone down, but I haven't actually observed it repairing anything. This diamond shell, for instance, has been stuck damaged for an age now. So I'm not 100% certain how that works. Like, I would have thought that I would have made use of it by now, but yeah. Forgot I wasn't holding my umbrella for a second. That could have been traumatic. Fortunately, I'm near immortal. Okay, 7 sticks. More redstone dust, and we're gonna need some nuggies. Which is probably best just crafting direct out of that. Okay. There, there. And there. I'm pretty sure that's not how you actually make an electron tube, but here we are. You're gonna enchant the sandpaper with life mending since I use it so little. True, but then I would have another thing with life mending on it. And life mending is suffering. Okay. I think that's everything. Nope, we do need some crafting tables. We're going to need 7 crafting tables. Gee, I wonder where we'll get the resources for that. There we go. Okay, we can at least make a couple of these. from there, we can maybe try and figure out how in the devil we're going to actually set this up. I kind of feel like over here... Do we have anywhere that's like 5 blocks tall? Yes, literally almost the entire room, in fact. So there, there, and there. Doop, doop. There, nope, you get out of there. There and there. We do need to set this up a little bit, but it's fine for the moment. Just eating away your health bit by bit. Not even bit by bit, it's like a heart every time. Okay. So we need more brass, more brass casing, that's the word, and about 8 more cogwheels, which of course are made from lumber, buttons to be exact. Thankfully, exactly 8. Okay, brass casing. I think I remember this, but... Yeah, it is basically the same as the andesite casing, just with the brass instead. Why did I come up here? I keep thinking all of my storage is up here, but it's right there. It's always the way, isn't it? You get you get used to things being organized a certain way, and then they're not organized that way for whatever reason. Especially like when you've tidied up and now you can't find anything. Is it sheets? Yes, sheets. Okay. Which I think I only have 1 off in here, so let's make some more brass sheets. 15 should do the trick. Boy, now would be a really good time to do some more squats, wouldn't it? Yeah. If only someone had 10,000 yips to make me suffer. Okay, nearly done. Well, actually way more than done for what we actually need right now, but... And last one. And there we go, all 16. Okay, so just retrieve that, insert that. That is 4. We do need more than 4. Good thing I made spare. At least this neatly comes up on efficient use of log. There we go. Okay, that to that, to that, to that, and to that. Okay, another 15 of these things. Okay, there, there, there. Also there and there. And there, and there. Now would actually be a good time for me to be able to stand on this thing. So let's see. There, there, there. There, there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need my wrench to sort this out. But first, a moment of pleasure. I had Carol along last night. Nobody asked. Nobody asked me to hug a plushie. Okay. Wrench. Kindly. Funk. Okay, let's try and get everything linked to this bottom one. I think... I think that'll do. I think that'll suffice. So you can just shove any old chest there. And is this stalled again? I guess it has. Oh, wait, no, it hasn't stalled again. I turned it off. I am smart man. That's a problem. Okay, where do I plonk this so that I can actually use it? Can I just shove this on the side? Would this be better if I put it on the side? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay, that should all be good. Let me just take that off for a second. That should all be good, I think. So now we just need to get the power into this thing. Now, pretty sure... Let's see, the stress impact of this is 2 times RPM. Bearing in mind we have 21 of them, so that would be 40... about 22 times 21, yeah, that should be about 42 times the RPM. Thankfully, these are 160 stress units each. So, as long as it's relatively slow, it should work just fine. Let me grab that block. Thank you very much. This is gonna get spaghetti very quickly. This is gonna get very spaghetti, but worth it, ultimately. Let's see, gonna need plenty of shaft, gonna need some gearboxes. Probably worth grabbing whatever cogwheels and such I have. I definitely can't use a hand crank for it. Dear lord, no. Okay, so have ourselves a wheel there. And let's see, I only have the 2 gearboxes is the thing here. So do, yep. 1 here. This is not going to be a permanent fixture, I'm saying it right now. Okay. I need more shaft. Should do for the moment. Okay, good. Well, nope, that's the wrong way. And hurrah, nothing broke. 20 units at current speed, whereas we have a lot more than that, so we could make this go quite a bit faster then. Okay. I mean, sure, let's do that. Except I don't have any more... Okay, I don't have any more smolts. Okay. This is a lot easier if you just use a device referred to as a rotation speed controller, but they're even further along in the future than this. So we're not doing that right now. Okay. And it's overstressed, so we can't do that twice, is what we just learned. This is a big old boy right here. I probably could have done myself a favor by building it much closer, but I didn't, because minimal care for decor, at least. Okay. Please tell me but it'll support this amount of stress. Nope, that was literally as fast as I could have possibly made it. Okay. Well, fine then. And I can't just put these next to each other, so I do in fact have to redo that whole thing. Honestly, the most useful part of a rotation speed controller is less the cheating of speed. Like, you just give it whatever speed you want and it'll just output at it. And more just the fact that you don't need to experiment with, like, building a whole ton of stuff in order to actually get to the limits of your system. Okay, there we go. Right. So, crushing wheel. Whole ton of andesite alloy, couple of planks, and some smooth stone. So Tev, do you mind? I'm a little busy here. Okay, and a bit of smooth stone, which we definitely have in the storage system up here. Okay, fortunately, you more or less only need to do this once. Okay, please work, please work. God, it's slow. It's slow, but we tried making it faster. We tried. Bat out of the way. Thank you. And... hooray. 2 crushing wheels. Huzzah. Now we get to take this whole thing apart. Or at least now we get to disconnect it, for the moment. We don't have much in the way of other usages of it, I think, for the moment. Bat, come here. Stop. Go away. Okay, we need these to be working in opposite directions. So, let's see. So that recipe makes 2 of them. Oh yeah. Could you imagine if it only made 1, but you need 2? Oh. Okay, do these have a minimum rotation speed? I don't think so. I think it just works faster. If they're faster. But let's see, these are 8 times, those were also 8 times. We might be able to speed these up. Okay, because there was 21 of those, but not so many of these. Okay, plonk that on there. 160 units at speed, but we also have 4 of these doing that, so we have 5 of them actually doing that, so we couldn't very double that. Yeah, 320. Okay. And then the other one would go right here. And I believe when these are actually working and whatnot, it places an invisible block in the middle. It'd be nice if you actually had a use for one of these, but meh. Okay, we need to try and hook the rest of this up. somehow. We could do it sideways, wouldn't that be entertaining? Actually, can I... No, because they're going the same direction, they need to go opposites. I know before anyone mentions it in the chat, yes, I know 2 big cogwheels are perfect. But I'm trying to make this a little speedier. Let's see. It's fairly straightforward, I think, to make big cogwheels. I can't remember exactly, because Lord knows my memory is terrible. But it's something like that. Yep. Conveniently, that also makes 2 big cogwheels. Who'da thunk? No, that's not the direction I wanted at all. Okay, just give me like a stack of logs for building material at the moment. Nope. Cannot do. Probably the easiest way to do this would actually be a gearbox. Which, blessedly, I happen to have. Okay. It's a mess, I know. It should be fine. No, because they're going in the exact same direction. Okay, so let's see. You get the shaft. You get that. And then I plug this in like so. This is such a mess. But they are going the right direction, just not the right speed. Actually, can I just... that? Yeah, there we go. I think. Yes, there's that particle effect, which means this is working. Okay. I can probably clear up this mess a lot. Because this went absurdly far apart here. Okay. Gearbox. Large cogwheel. To large cogwheel. Crushing wheel. Shaft. These are going in the opposite direction, but... is it still giving me this effect? No. That is reversed. Damn it. Do I have enough? I do have enough cogwheels to make another actual, Next question, do I have any andesite ally? To make I'm just trying to think to make it like another gearbox. I do not. I don't have any more andesite casing. Also, I can put my umbrella back now. Doop, 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 and there. Okay. So if we put a shaft in between here, and a gearbox on that, these go in the exact same direction, but if we... wait, hang on, those... no, those are going in the opposite direction. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need another one. And I'm just low. Just a little bit too low on small cogs. Tiny, tiny cogs. Okay. There. Please, please, please. Yes, good. Okay. I think that'll work. Perfect! And if I replaced that with a shaft, the whole thing would be going the opposite direction. Yeah. Ah. Oh well. That's fine. So that looks superfluous, but it does actually perform a meaningful function there. Okay. Those can go back in there. Now we need obsidian. 3 pieces, I believe. Where's obsidian in this? Nope, not that. Nope. What the hell is Cloversaur ore? Okay, so Zapper. That's free powdered obsidian. There's a 75% chance of creating obsidian. Interesting. Oh, I actually have, I think, yep, some shoots. That'll come in handy in a hot second. Nope, not quite there. More there, thank you. I really don't want to get hacked up by this. I'm actually going to turn it off for the moment. Because this will eat you, and it will break your items. This might in fact be the most reliable way of killing somebody on this server. Okay, so... I just need to grab a chest. Well, I guess we're not using this one at the moment. There. Items move downwards. Good. So we shove that in, we re-engage this, and off it goes. Nice, safe insertion of items into our into our thing, and we actually got free obsidian back. That was for free. We just shaved a little off the top, I guess. Huh. Okay. But now it should be totally fine for us to like just jump towards. Never mind, I was wrong. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just basically stuck here. It's really struggling to kill me, but I actually can't move. I was wrong, it's not safe, but it's also really, really, really struggling. Oh yeah, now it's gonna kill me. Well. A little bit of fey magic there. Break one of them? I mean, I guess I could, but if anybody else got caught in that, they have no permission in my area to break them. Okay, so note to self. Not safe. Not safe. I probably want to have a clutch in here then, just to, like, make it shut off. Well, I believe I have one over here. Do I have a clutch? No, I have a gear shift over here. I don't know what those functioning in reverse would do to you, but... Just imagine that I, like, got my hair stuck in it or something. Okay, let's add ourselves a clutch. Right there. Perfectly safe. Yeah, just imagine that I got all of that hair at the back of me, just like stuck. Like, just all of that. God, that'd be the worst. Okay, safe now. Safe now. I could probably do putting a hopper underneath this, but safe for the right now at least. Okay. Next step. We need to make a blaze cake. And that requires a blaze cake base, which requires compacting, which is easily done. We'll just swap around our mixer and our basin, but we are going to need an egg. And as we've previously established, I don't have any eggs. We also need cinder flour, which requires crushing of netherrack, which we should be able to do. Yeah. So cinder flour. Whoop, a bit too far away. There we go. Just lay one. I can't lay eggs. I don't know where you're getting this idea, Dusty, that I as an archfey are capable... I'm capable of laying eggs. It's a very strange notion. Okay, couple of sugar, which we can definitely get, but then we need to find some eggs. Like I know mortals have eggs. I don't know if they like lay them like chickens do. They totally keep chickens around. Maybe that's for familiarity's sake. I don't think I'll need my gloves anymore. For right now, at least. Changelings and Varad lay eggs, which their patron lying is the leader of. You're not wrong, the changelings do lay eggs. Familiarity. Well, they always seem to surround themselves with stuff that is vaguely like them. You know, 4 limbs, eat stuff, defecate everywhere. Make weird noises a lot of the time. Okay. I can put the obsidian back, that's for sure. Alright. We need eggs. Is it daylight? Not enough, at least. Okay. Need to find some chickens. We're gonna go find ourselves some chimkin. Hopefully. What is that? There might be phantoms around. Nope, nope. You're not getting anywhere close to me. Okay, a section of forest that I personally at least haven't explored. This should hopefully be the site of some chickens. Here comes the flame. Well, there's a wolf. There's a Wilden. Not interested in the Wilden. Oh, hello, was that it? Nope, that's a bee. That's just a very silvery bee. But oh yes, I have also had the squats redeemed, so one hot moment I'll find a place to land. Oh, that looks good. Here we go. Nice and safe. Arranged on my stream deck, I have the main screen button, which you guys are usually on, and then to the right of that is the overhead, and then on the left of that is toggle whether I'm live streaming. So just need to be little careful there. But okay, here we go. 20 more squats. Right. I'm mildly disappointed in you, chat. You've only made me do 40 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. 40 so far of this stream. If I go to do squats on the live stream suddenly dies, you know what happened? Oh yeah. Phew. Unlike Dusty, we do not have 200,000 yips from never closing the stream tab ever. I think I have to be live for you to actually accrue channel points, but correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. That is... hang on. Tiny arcane bee. I don't even know what you produce. Arcane honeycomb, okay. Presumably that's used to make things. Makes arcane crystal. Huh. Neat. Okay. Onwards to Chimkin. That's definitely not Chimkin. Chimkin is white, for one thing. Although I guess some Chimkin is supposed to be like brown. But I'm pretty sure they're meant to have feathers. Who are you? A Menril bee. The heck is Menril? A type of lumber, apparently. I'm learning so much. Nothing that I was looking for, but I'm learning so much. Oh, we found a village. Oh, I think I've already been at this village. What? Oh, I see Chimkin on the map, but I also see other things on the map. Like whatever the hell that is. That's definitely a thing to see on a mini-map, isn't it? Welp. Well, there's Chimkin over this way, so... Oh, that is magnificent, actually. It's literally just a portal broken in a very specific random way. Wow. Anything decent in here? Not dreadfully. Okay, Chimkins. I require eggs. What can I give you? What can I give you in trade? To shreds, you say? Not really my area of expertise. Is there anything else I could do? To shreds, you say? I'm guessing that I can't just murder them and they'll give me the eggs. No. Taking a life taking lives is like not great unless it's not very like it's not very hospitable. Is there anything I can, you know, there must be something. Come on, tell me. There must be something that you desire. Really, no? How about you? Anything? Okay, I'll ask. Hi, apparently you have you have a notion of eggs in exchange for something. What do I need? Also, Dusty, what bell? I haven't made a I legit haven't made a bell sound. I think I could see my way to making something like that, yeah. Absolutely, sure. 1 second. Really? Really? Whole tree comes down and that stays, of course. Okay, let's see what we can do. Just gonna... Ow. Dang life mending. Yep, pardon me, beetle. Okay, and bits back here. Okay, looking good, looking good. What is it to make a gate these days? Straightforward, okay. You punch Peter like at the wood block. I mean, not intentionally, but I guess. Honestly, you two, I feel like you might have some kind of a malady. You know, just a vague notion of it. Yeah, I think it'll be quite lovely, quite fetching. Just going to have to deforest slightly to actually finish it, but you know, humans do that all the time, it should be fine. For those of you playing along, yes, I am absolutely building a small chicken house, waiting for these guys to poop an egg. Just by like means of yeah. Your reach is absurd. Well, what do you think I used the what do you think I used the ponytail for? Hmm? What do you think it was there for? Keep the chickies safe from foxes. Yes, absolutely. Keep them safe from foxes. Any foxes at all. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. No foxes here. Nope. Absolutely not. Yeah, dimensional shard bead. That's pretty valuable to somebody. Not me, but, you know, somebody. We can decorate this a little bit, I think. Okay. Not what I was expecting. How even? Where? Okay. Just a thing that happens, I guess. Ah, payment in kind. Thank you very much. Well, do enjoy your new abode. Should be quite cozy for you, I think. 3 poison, yeah. Ah, double eggs. Good, good, good. Okay. So, let's see. Recipe for a blaze cake is egg flour, cinder flour. Wait, egg flour? Sugar, cinder flour. Okay. So, boop, boop, boop. Does that need to... No, that's compacting. My mistake. Okay. Just yank this back out. Those little dragonflies can have the special boss effects? Wow. Did that so you can use a Myrmex egg? Probably. Goose, hippogriff, death worm, giant death worm, desert Myrmex, jungle Myrmex, egg. Amazing what you can do with technology these days. Okay, swap that to there. Might as well add this because it just makes it easier to interact with these things. Okay, doop, doop, and that. Okay, doop. Hate it when it does that. Did it seriously just... You worked just fine before. Wait, heck no. That is decidedly... I am not going all the way back out there to make another deal with chickens. Is that all the magnet I have off? I think so. Oh, one easy way to find out. No, it ain't. Okay, I need to sort my inventory again. Ugh. Well, pixie dust can go in there. I guess the trowel can go in here too. Okay. Well, I guess they just can't deal with that at all. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. 2 blaze cake base. And then next I'll need you actually where you're supposed to be. So now we need to use a spout in order to fill these with lava to make a blaze cake itself. I'm not entirely certain that this is going to have the torque to do this as well as everything else it's already doing. 56 units remaining, okay. That doesn't seem to do anything, so that's good. Tank is also good. What we need? We need some way to get the lava actually out into this, so for that we would use an item drain. Which also doesn't seem to have any notion of like a thing. Oh, this is copper. We have not used copper yet. We pretty much skipped right past copper for create. Okay, it's gonna take a bunch of copper casings. So for that we need copper sheets. Do not mispronounce that. Copper, 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 copper. There is some immersive engineering copper, but that I believe I need to keep. Yeah, because it's the only way that I can make these, which are these slabs down here. So not that copper. Ice and fire copper, on the other hand, should be fine. Where's the depot gone? There it is. I hope that's making that into the actual kind I want. I think it is. Eventually we will actually set up a full-blown, like, big, beefy, like, production line, but not today. Not for quite a while, actually. If anyone here did not remember, this is still technically the pre-series section for me. Might seem like a lot to have set up for a pre-series part, but there we go. I actually don't think I need to grab any more lugs. Okay, so let's make the spout. We need a little bit of dried kelp and a copper nugget. And apparently I've reached the copper age? I've already been in the brass age. Huh. Hardy, hardy, har, I see you all. Oh, that's not a... Okay, gonna need a couple more than that. And some glass. So let's see, yep, just a bit of glass. Singular bit of glass. Gets me 2 tanks, hopefully that's all that I need. Okay, 1 spout. Which doesn't have anything suggestive of it actually needing to be powered. So let's see, the next thing we need is a drain, which is just copper casing and iron bars, which we definitely have in storage. Right next to the dragon eggs. This playthrough is a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, this playthrough is a bit weird. Now we do have fire tick on, so would prefer to be a little careful here. Now if I just literally plug that to there, I think it'll work, but obviously we need to like actually clear space below it. Which is probably the part where we're actually going to need piping. As well as an actual, like, pump. Oh, copper ingots. Whoops, I just turned all of my copper ingots into copper sheets. Well, hopefully I have some more copper lying around in here. Yep, that'll do. Okay, some pipe. So, just plunk ourselves the drain on top of one of these. Bring it up. Oh, okay, I can just do that. That'd save me some trouble. Into the spout. Not quite there, thank you very much. Into there. Hopefully that will suffice, because then we can just put a depot down here. We haven't even gotten to the part of making the thing that we actually are trying to make today. Huh. Okay, depot. Remind me. Andesite casing and some alloy. Good, we can manage that. I'm glad you can make andesite alloy in bulk inside of the mixer. Because I feel like I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay. Let's plug that there. And now we just need to get ourselves some buckets of lava. Which should be straightforward, I think. Kind of want to put a tank in between these. just so we can actually like, store any excess. I don't think it'll filter through if it's right next to it. Like, I don't see any sufficient change here to suggest. Yeah, there's no connection at all. So, that to there. To that. Might as well bring this around a little bit. There. Okay. Let's go grab some lava, everybody. Shouldn't be too hard to find. There's plenty around here. This way, I think. There we are. Yep. I've been here before. Okay, 2 buckets. Also, there's so many ores in these caves. It's a little ludicrous. That's kind of a problem when you have kitchen sink mods, is that everything needs to add its own ore because it can't presume that somebody else is going to add the right thing, so you just end up with like 15 different ores all on the same level. A little concerningly, my client just froze. Okay. There we go. Eep. Hey, can I right-click to add? Apparently not. I don't know what adds that, but it doesn't do a dang thing, as I can tell. Oh! I think I see what it's doing. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, hook. Hopefully. No? I think it's on the pipe. Let's not use the wood. That might be a bad idea. Nope. Come on. I don't really want to right-click. Because that feels like it would be a terrible idea. But on the other hand, that appears to be the only thing that's going on. Like, does that suggest I need to right-click it? I can only presume it does. Oh, thank God. Hang on. Wait. Can I can't just... I wonder. This entire time, could I have just... Nope, no I couldn't. Okay, good to know. Can hold W to ponder? No, that just sends me forwards. Okay. Plug that there. It literally doesn't go anywhere, really. Wow. What a weirdly useless drain. Okay, for that we're gonna need a pump then. Probably a pair of them. Mechanical pump. Fairly cheap. Let's get away from the really weirdly ominous music. Okay. I might have to start using a hand crank for this, but we'll get there. Nope, not there. Yes, more like that, thank you. Nope. There we go. Okay. I need to switch these. Yep, that's correct. And then I'm definitely going to need a hand crank, but oh well. Hand crank and some cogs. This at least is not very heavily intensive, so we should be able to manage it. Yep, still lava in there, good. Other way? There we go. I think that's it. Yep, good. Okay. Next bucket. Okay. And... there we go. Hooray! 2 blaze cakes. Boy, that was a bit of work. But we got it. Alright, so... blaze cakes superheat this, so then we need to use some powdered obsidian, which we might as well plonk in now. Yep, it's turned on. No? Really? What? Oh, I guess because it needs to be superheated, so it's not accepting it right now? Hmm. The bane of being a magnet. Really? Come on. There we go. Finally. Okay. Wait, how did you... oh. This got flipped around, that's why. That's why it's not accepting anything anymore. There. That makes a lot of sense, actually. There we go. Oh, more squats. Okay, now I just need a bit of rose quartz. One last piece of rose quartz, and I will set this off. Quartz, 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 quartz. There you are. I think it does have to be polished. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine, because this now works. Even my reach goes down when I'm hungry. Wow. Does have to be polished rose quartz, right? Yes. Okay. That was fast. I feel like that took longer than that, like before. Let's see. What is there to eat? And can I turn them into anything else that I haven't? Not eating that. Ground mutton. I haven't had ground mutton yet. Sure. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Presumably don't need that anymore, but we'll keep it for the moment. I think everything else here is fine. Let's see. I need my grinder. Eat the blaze cake? Yeah, I literally can't. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Anyways. Okay. A little of that. And fire it up. Oh, that was a mistake. I just realized that was going to take everything out of there as well. Well, fortunately, they'll stay turned on for a bit. Okay. What if it's like a vanilla Minecraft cake where you have to place it on the ground to eat it? Oh, imagine. I'm not going to find out, but imagine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, Sorry, I'm not giving you the guys the proper show, am I? There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. The proper I mean, yes. The actual view from behind here. Because otherwise all my muscles and whatnot are covered by this. Also fat, but mostly this. He's showing his shoulder, ban him. You joke! Okay, so is it in there? What we got? Chromatic compound. Hooray! Good. Now we must do science to this in order to turn it into the actually useful one, which is the refined radiance. You keeping up with me on the squats? Oh no. Dave. I do probably want to eat some cooked venison though. Is there anything I can turn this into? Nope. But it's a good meal, Bront, so sure. Just so I can sprint again. Okay. Where can I go to do this next piece? Morglock sounds like a good destination. Not sure what time of day it is. Actually, that's good. It's just occurred to me I have none of my equipment on me. Which is gonna make it quite a bit difficult. Wonder if it works in flame chunks? I mean, we'll see. Okay, almost to Morglock, because I believe it has the altitude I need. Just wait for it to load in. Jesus. Yeah, that'll do. This'll definitely do. Pretty high up, but that's fine. Oh, that's sunset actually. I need to be quick. This should suffice. Okay. Get a little bit of boost with torch. Okay, it's working. Hurrah, there we go. Keep. Keep. There we go. Right. We have our refined radiance. Can't you also toss it into an activated beacon? Probably. That's the way I know. Expose it to the sky and make it do that. Okay. So a couple of obsidian and a bit of andesite alloy. And we should have ourselves a block zapper, everybody. Ta-da! The Fae has a gun. The Fae has a magical clockwork gun. Like, yeah, that's also what it looks like when you're holding it. Which is pretty sweet. I like that rendering. That's nice. Okay. But we can actually significantly improve this thing, because it does in fact have upgrades. So, let's see. Can I improve the body? Can I improve the body? Body of brass. I'm sure there's another thing that you can upgrade its body with. Because that is a chromatic body right there. I can only presume, therefore, that we need to use chromatic compound to make that. Yeah, well, that's brass, but that's chromatic. We obviously don't have a full-blown setup to make chromatic compound, like, reliably, because that was quite a slog just to get one. The one that we needed to turn into this thing. But brass, on the other hand, we can definitely, like, make brass. That should be pretty easy. Yeah, body, right there. Okay. You know, we're actually we're nearly 2 hours into the stream here, and I still haven't actually started decorating. Bizarrely enough. Okay, I'll wager then if we have... Wait, seriously, you ask for... Retriever... Okay, so brass and redstone dust will get me a brass retriever. Okay. I should have brass. We're just gonna try and trick this thing out to the brass tier, at least. Okay, so there's that. And I'm guessing I need pearls to make the next piece. Nope. 2 sugar will make an accelerator. Like that dude what from the animes. So, yep. Another upgrade. 2 glass with some brass will make a scope. I should stress this is not a weapon. Despite what that sounds like, this is not in fact a weapon. I guess, well, if you got particularly clever with it, I guess. I'll need another refined radiance to amplify it. But I can at least do the body. There we go. So, left-click at block sets blocks placed by the tool to the targeted block. Right-click at block places or replaces the target block. Right-click while sticking opens the configuration interface. Here we go. I don't know what this is trying to go for. Upgraded amplifier. Okay, that's fine. Ignore material borders, follow diagonals. I think that's meant to be some kind of pattern. So like randomly select, randomly place stuff. But okay, let's go see if we can't get this to do something. Density of placement. Right, yes. So it was exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, well, let's grab ourselves a stack of witch hazel. Turn that into witch hazel wood. And let's see, was it left click? Left click sets the blocks placed to that. Okay. So if and we start aiming around... That is not what I wanted to do, come on. want you to replace. Places or replaces the target block. Replace mode. There we are. Okay, that's what I want. Hey, hey! How nice. It's doing the thing, everybody. And it's got pretty decent range as well. Let's see, what's the point where it stops? Okay, that is the air. This is the max distance of it, right there. I'm pretty sure this tool can place cobwebs, which is aggressive mode. It can also place TNT and redstone blocks. Oh yeah, it's got a very satisfying thump noise to it. So to at least some degree, we're just going to be replacing all the stone here and such. At least so we have a nice, clearly wooden kind of exterior level to this. I definitely need to empty my inventory before we do much more. There you are. Okay, and you too. Poison sack. Why do I still have a poison sack? I don't know, but I do. Beam it shoots as a very Kingdom Hearts feel. I guess. Yeah, I can see that. That can go back in there. This bat wing I've been carrying for I don't even know how long can go in one of these. There you are. And let's have some more venison just to get my health back up from the unfortunate crushing incident. It was very tragic, I was crushed. And once we've gotten this outside done, we'll be adding stuff using our trowel that we made. So this is basically subtractive versus additive. Well, Dave, if you spend about 2 hours of a stream working on it, you too could have this. Okay, mossy living wood seems the next step. I think, yep. Switch that. And to make mossy living wood, we need living wood plus some seeds. Specifically, they have to be wheat seeds. That's why I have this over here. Oh, I guess they have to be planks, don't they? Let's find out. Yep. I made a lot more than I thought I did. Oh well. Shame Farmcraft hasn't updated the Wand of Exchange would suffice. Yeah, I remember that one. Minecraft's had, as I understand it, an odd kind of update history since like 1.7. Okay, so then last block on our list is glimmering living wood, and that requires, I could have sworn I tapped off most of this, and yet somehow it has been hacked. Curious. Looking nice? Yeah. Yep. Let's see. The only trouble with making glimmering living wood is it requires glowstone dust. And we don't really have a huge supply of that. That's regular living wood, okay. We have some, just not a whole ton. Oh, did I not? I must not have. We mostly use the glimmering living wood to add light so that we don't have to have torches around this thing. Because I feel like torches don't really suit our aesthetic around here. Personally. Okay, that's looking sufficiently more tree-like. Considerably more gronk. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So now, get all these on our hotbar. And then we need the trowel. There is trowel. Okay, so as long as we are right-clicking with the trowel, it will try to place blocks randomly selected from our inventory, namely our hotbar. So with that... Right, of course, a torch counts. I'm guessing flint don't. There we go. And we're just going to use that to actually build this out a bit. Which does mean some of our more valuable blocks are going to end up just sort of like dumped, but... That's why we made systems to mass produce them. It does have durability, so I might want to see about enchanting this. Let's see what enchants it'll take. Let's see, life mending. Reactive, magnet, soulbound, unusing, indestructible, mending, and unbreaking. I might be able to make it indestructible, actually. Let me have a look. Because I've got these X-petrified orbs, but I don't think I have that. Nor can I make that. So actually, I don't think I can do that part. Can't do it that way, at least. Way. Do I have a spare indestructible? I found using. Curse of Mercy on a trowel. The implication. Unbreaking. Vigilante. I'm a vigilante using a trowel. Like they call me the gardener or the gravekeeper. Mending. Yeah, I don't think I have a spare. Indestructible. Unless there's something I can disenchant that has it, but I don't think that either. A lot of unbreaking, though. Can you imagine I just, like, turn up to the arena, and I'm just wielding a heavily, heavily enchanted trowel? That would be unbreakable. That's different from indestructible. That's not an enchant that I can take off. I don't think. So yeah, don't think I have any spare indestructible. So oh well. But I can still give it like 30 different enchants anyways. Might as well, it'll save me some trouble later. Life mending? Do I put life mending on this thing? Let's start by trying to get the stuff that will not murder me. Well, there we go. Eventually you have to, because it will not let you otherwise. Okay, life mending 3 trowel. There's suffering for your art, and then there's this. Oh good, we're done. Yeah, lighting is all well and good. Grand. So back to placing random blocks. Ow. 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 Continuing to be ow. Does that have Nature's Mend on it? Yes, it does. Okay, well that's something then. Feel like that's a lot of glimmering in one spot. I think. I'm out of blocks, is what we think. Okay, that might be why we were actually getting a whole ton of glimmering wood in one spot. Okay. I think that's okay down here, honestly. But okay, good starts. Good starts. Doesn't change too much on the inside, but on the outside... Yeah, liking it. There's a lot of glimmering on that side and a lot of mossy on this side, but that's probably because I was running out of blocks at the time. But hurrah! I should probably eat something, shouldn't I? Sorry, if I can turn these melon slices into real quick. I can make melon juice with a juicer. I don't have a juicer, but I can quickly have a juicer. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta cook up some clay. Could we let that one spot is nothing but mold with glimmery? Maybe. Okay, juicer. There we go. Pretty sure I didn't make one of those already, so I shouldn't have a spare. Because these do not have durability, because that would be a pain. Okay, yes, good. Food. Nice thing about Pams is that a lot of the food can just be made in your inventory. It's really helpful. Yep, no new hearts from that. Okay. Fine then, see if I care. I care, please, for the love of God, give me more hearts. A couple of iron and a couple of bauxite, but now that we have the crusher... Oh, I evidently need to light this up a little bit. Yes, I can. Somehow, I can put torches on top of the crushers. Don't ask me how. Okay, but now we can actually use the crusher to increase our orage. So we just send that through, and out should pop some. Out should pop some crushed, but ideally more than is actually generated. No, just the two crushed. I could have sworn this was all duplication. 30% chance of an additional one. Right. Will the bauxite do anything? That gave us aluminium. From the yeah. That also gave us 3 from 1. Sure, fine, I guess. See if I care. So in a proper system, what we would do is that we would take the items out of the crusher on a conveyor belt, shove them into a depot here, and then just, like, extract them when they were fully processed goods. But, right now, we are very jury-rigging everything. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Well, Dave, prepare your butt. Because I imagine squats are going to get harder and harder for you. But here we go. Okay. What is this, up to 80 now? You guys are getting close to seeing me do 100. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that will be number 80 for the night. Huh. I will say this camera angle does not help me feel much better about this, but I can't get rid of it, so... Anybody just tuning in, I can't get rid of this because it is my intestines. When you're short enough, they don't have anywhere else to go. You already did 3 sets of 15 as part of your normal daily work. Dave, I know where you work. Why is exercising part of your daily work? Okay, let's, is there any way we can ease the cost of the, is there any other way around just first getting, like, one second, while my lungs catch up to my brain, to make more glowstone. I see a little crusher recipe on the right. Pervaded Netherrack apparently will make glowstone dust. Isn't it? It takes 4 to make that, doesn't it? Yes, so that's a perfectly worthless recipe. You will sometimes get enough to make the block again, but then why would you make the block again? There's no net gain there. Smelting Pervaded Netherrack will get us that. Yeah, same again. Mana Infusion will be a 1-to-1, but we're looking for a growth. Botania will do it, apparently. Starlight Infusion will turn gunpowder into glowstone dust. Gunpowder is farmable. I don't think we can craft witch hats. Yeah. Bulk blasting? No. Okay. Night Vision Potion combined with Cinder Flower creates glowstone dust. Interesting. If I could, if I made a witch grinder, that could also work. I don't think I have a witch grinder. I don't think I have a witch spawn egg. But Centrifuge, find some glowstone bees. Hey, Vanna. Just currently looking through the best way to create additional glowstone. Advanced smelting recipes of pedestals can just create it from redstone. Yeah, pedestals, overpowered and kind of annoying. Okay, what about glowstone essence? What does it take to make glowstone seeds? They're a tier 3. Okay, tier 3 seed. That is... What was that? It's Mystical Agriculture, that's the one. Okay, seed. Prosperity seed base, okay. Which is used to make a Solium seed base, apparently. Makes tier 5 seeds, apparently? Tier 4? Okay, infusion crafting, hang on. Use. 113 recipes, yay. Those require Never Stars and they require a level 10 enchantment you can only get with 52 bookcases. Well, it's nice to know they have some respect. Guess that's... Nope, that's Lumium. We are looking for glowstone. Thank you very much. What is... oh, never mind. It's the rats again. Well, there's quartz. That could be handy. Honey agglomeric. Never Stars to make a wither resistance augment. Okay. Hadn't occurred to me we can actually just create spawn eggs by some means. Wait, hang on, did that say witch seeds? What do you produce out of curiosity? Witch essence. Which is crafted into witch spawn eggs. Never mind. That's actually not helpful at all. Come on, glowstone, glowstone. I'm looking for glowstone here. There is so much. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Tertium and Prosperity Seed Base. Okay. I can probably get to this, I think. Search glowstone seed. I did. First see that keeps happening. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. Wow. Don't mind me, everybody. Just being a fool, straight on camera. Okay, that's... and I should have some prosperity seed shards. Doop. Makes that. Oh, that would be why the game's lagging now. Dave's just logged in. In that case, actually, let's see, what else do I need? I need the tertium, I need 4 of that. And that is made from inferium into prudentium into tertium. Okay. And for that I'm going to need an infusion crystal. What's that made from? Supremium. Neat. So 4 of those and a diamond into that. So let's see, that's there. And there. And I need some weak essence, I think that was. Am I correct in that? Yes, some inferium. Which I have a fair bit of. Just sort of hanging around next to my grinder. Can you give me tertium? Literally maxed out on inferium. I mean, I'm not much better. Yeah. Nifty no. I had some inferium in here? Oh yes I do. There we go. Okay, so there. And like that gets me that. What is the recipe for that again? Supremium, which also requires a supremium gemstone. So about 6 supremium is what I'm reading here. Okay. That into that. And we're already up to tertium. We can turn this back into inferium should we need it, although this farm spits out so much of it, it's kind of not even worth doing that. Okay, wait for it to figure itself out, because it has to break that thing a little bit each time. And we can get up to Imperium pretty quickly. But I need 4 tertium to actually make this thing, so let's just balance that. And there we go, 1 supremium. And we've still got plenty of durability left on that, that's good to see. Oh, what just happened to my frames? I think Dave's outside. Dave's gonna be outside because my frame's just tanked. That's truly the most powerful weapon one can have in Minecraft PvP. It's just FPS lag. Is the amount of lag you're doing 116? Correct! This is a 116 pack. With about 309 mods, because Dave is ambitious, we'll say. Okay. So we use that and the infusion crafter. Activate with redstone. Okay, neat. Which requires specifically red carpets. Of course it would. Let's see. Puppies. If I crush these, are they going to create more? There's a 5% chance of green dye is the answer. And same if I mill it. Yeah. I don't really have a need for green, but I could probably make use of an extra red, honestly. In fairness to Dave, my frames were dipping out for some reason earlier anyways, before they logged on. Okay, I have plenty of string, on the basis that I have plenty of wheat. What 16 modded is basically just deal with the lag because it's been so long since the last version. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Actually, let's just grab a stack of this. Might as well just make a whole bunch of this. Oh, tell me this isn't a one-to-one. Oh, gods. Great. Glad I crushed that, then. Oh, Christ. That's disturbing. Hi. How are you doing? Let me actually like grab Discord. Because I feel like I need an explanation for this. Also steadily picking something up. Well, that's a view. Did you go, sentencing. There we go. If Dave pops into Discord, I'll be able to hear them now. Okay, so... it's more tertium, I guess. Says we look at it. Did they just peace out as well? Yes, they did. Okay. I'm just gonna turn that off now. Thankfully that does make free. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a couple of gold. And then I will just stick this into a loaded chunk like a filthy cheat. And I'll just create it while I sleep. I'm not a fan of idling systems, but yeah, to some extent. Especially when you're a content creator. At a certain point you have to kind of like allow. You just sort of have to deal with idling systems eventually. Oh, there's a requirement here. I see. We're gonna need a bigger balcony. Okay, where is big enough? Here, just about, actually. Yeah. Just remove that torch for a hot second. Put that there. Well, I was planning on building this grassy area around anyway, so that's kind of okay by me. Oh lord, this means I have to search pedestal. Okay, that's what I need. Oh no. That requires more. I should have stolen a sheep. Okay. Let's see. That's 4, 8. 8 of those. So 8 times 2 is 16. Over 3 is slightly more than 5, so we'll say 6. 6 times 2. Well, 6 over 2. No, that's right, correct. 6. Oh lord. Oh boy. So much red. Hello?
Apple.
Oh no. Are you gonna be on the apple stick again? Because I'm technically armed, you know.
Apple. Apple, apple.
Ay, ay, ay. How are they getting in here out of curiosity? Let's just follow them. Like I'm pretty sure their base is miles away, so how do they keep getting in here?
I'm not getting in. There's no way that I'm getting in. There's absolutely no specially prepared area.
Uh-huh. Is there not?
No. No, 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 no. No.
Nothing at all.
And there's also certainly not a pizza shower.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna politely take your word for that, I guess.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue being in my base, working on seeds.
Very much for building a viewing window.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea where they went or how they got in, but disconcerting, disconcerting. Also, yeah, the piece of spruce planks that are currently hovering next to that little balcony area is why I actually have a flip switch now for the displacement boundaries, because they teleport blocks whenever they try to move somebody into a solid space, including bats. And I think that's... Yep, that's from over here. Little bit of a problem, that. Do I have a lever on me then? Or is it in here? Good. Lever got saved. Hey there. You doing alright there? You look a bit... Are they back? Why do I feel like they're back? I want to turn the fields back on, but I think it'll just start demolishing my base again. Anyways, how much do we not have like some spare red wool? No, I only have black. Damn. Right. Let's see, where's my wool? There's my wool. Let's see, 8 times 3 over 2 again. 8, 16, 24, so 12. 12 crafts. Which would require... No, I've got to be miscounting that. It's 2 carpets per pedestal, There are 8 pedestals, therefore it's 16 carpets. So it is about 6 crafts. Okay. But to do 6 crafts, I'm going to need about 8 different pieces of wood. I feel like I'm being watched and not by the Twitch chat. Don't like that feeling? Yeah. Okay, if I shove all of my poppies into the crusher, I think I will have enough. I won't have any more poppies, but that's what bone meal's for. Okay. 8 and 4 gets me 12. That is a little too little. Because I'm gonna need 16, so I need at least... I need at least 4 more poppies. Okay. I'm also genuinely not sure if I'm muted on Discord now. Because I can't see that. I don't have it up on my screen. Oh well. Should I have turned the displacement field on whilst I'm out? The unfortunate thing is the displacement boundary that I use to like serve as a security system around my base isn't very large. Each individual point is not a very big bubble. So you have to have multiples, but if they bounce in between them, then there's a much greater chance that they end up just replacing blocks. Ah, there we go. That's what we need. Beautiful. Hang on. Guess I have my healing arrows on right now. What worries me is the complete and total absence of a death message there. Okay. It's gonna be a funny evening, isn't it? Right, 2 of these should suffice. And to that. And to that. Okay. Why did it have to be specifically red? Ugh. Why did it have to be specifically red? Still no death message. I'm gonna keep shooting them until there's a death message. Or at the very least, a player hit ding. Let's see, pedestal then. Gold? Yes, gold tipped. Gold, but just the tips. Perfect. Okay. Now we should be able to make this thing. Provided there's no more hooligans in the area. Okay, I'm guessing from the recipe that we probably need to actually right-click these things with stuffs in order to make our themes. So, doop, 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 doop. Okay, and we're gonna need 4 glowstone. And our seed base. And it said activate with redstone. Do I have a spare? I don't have a lever on me. But I am also like carrying a whole hecking ton of redstone dust, so let's just make a block. It'll do the trick. Wunderbar. I hope there's nothing else I need. Nope, that wasn't one either. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Nope, not that one either. I tell you, I'll bet I know exactly what they've done. They've set a teleport point in my base, and they're shooting arrows to teleport clones of themselves over here. Found him. Where are all of these Kieran fakes coming from? Wait, I saw that. Hang on. At least they drop XP, I guess. This is oh, and they also drop Inferium. This is technically an XP grind. Okay, glowstone seeds. Perfect. So since I'm fairly certain that I'm finished with all of this, we can probably grab that back. Where's that dirt gone? Nope, there we go. It's very slowly getting into my inventory because Dave's around. Can I? No, I have to use a special thing. Okay. And a bot with at least tertium farmland. Okay. I end up with these persistent flaming arrows that I can't pick up just surrounding my base. Somebody's not being a very polite guest. Alright, well, let's go try and make some magic dirt, shall we? We'll come back to an utter infestation of Kieran Daves, but yeah. Maybe I just stand in a corner swinging the stakes have never been higher. Okay, so this needs at least tertium, as near as I can see. Which is farmland plus tertium essence. Okay, that is... Why would you use a... Oh, I guess if you wanted to... Yeah, okay, well that we can do. That's fairly straightforward. We have spare tertium. Mysteriously. I didn't accept it, it was just magnetized into me, but... Oh well. Oh, there's another floaty block. Result of our defense system being a little buggy. That's disturbing. Not a sentence one likes to hear. Anyways, coming up this way, because I'm fairly certain there's gonna be a spare hoe over here. There we go. Pop up here. Oh. One of these days, they'll actually hide amongst the crowd, and they'll be able to face comeuppance for their chicanery. But yeah, I think they're just teleporting them in. Are they all holding an apple? No, they're holding whatever Dave is currently holding. It's not that complex. They're basically just visual clones of Dave. Oh, wait. Tertium here. There we go. For the record, I would still have enough tertium even if I hadn't been paying a visit. Okay, add that. Aha! Oh, lords. Nope, still fake. So help me, I will go on such a wild hunt. This is why I'm not a huge fan of perfect invisibility effects, as it were. Because what am I supposed to do here? There's not even particles for me to look for. I could turn on the displacement boundary, but as we've established, it will dismantle my base. And it will dismantle it faster the more of those clones that Dave spawns. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're extremely small and invisible. Yes, the tiny bat hitbox. Like, Dave is gonna struggle to do anything to me, except extremely annoy me. Yeah, even the hitbox of the bat doesn't show up. Like, there's literally nothing I can do except just be ganked by a whole ton of Dave clones just meandering around my base that I can't get rid of except for shooting persistent flaming arrows, because if I turn on the displacement boundary, my base will be dismantled. There's always drain life. I'm not putting... If I put drain life boundaries around my entire base, I'm not going to have the slightest capacity to have any kind of ambient pop. That's the problem. The boundaries are indiscriminate. I can't tag a specific entity as being do not affect. I felt that nudge. I felt something brush up against me. Where are you? Why do I feel like Hamlet? Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's just get rid of those. Dump that in here. Your mandated manager has helped you take your required break from work. Oh? My problem here right now is that if I go to take that and do some squats, I'm definitely coming back to a base full of Daves. That's just happening. Was that truly? I think Dave is referring to the squats, which I do still have to do. That's happening either way. You're not making it sound better. Okay, and there we go. Okay, still growing. Good, just didn't produce any excess. Okay, first bit of glowstone essence. Hurrah. Oh great, now Nipty's in the neighborhood too. I'm gonna have to turn on my thing. I'm gonna have to turn on the boundaries. I don't want to turn on the boundaries. Because I have no way of knowing what next part is going to get dismantled. But I'm gonna have to turn on the boundaries if I'm gonna have this much interruption. They're swarming. Alright, Dave, do me a favor at the very least. I know you're listening at the very least. So, kindly do me a favor and don't spawn a whole ton of clones to get teleported and dismantle my base. Whether I like it or not. From Daystream, they can't get across the choke line. No, they can. They can teleport past it. They can't walk past it, but they can teleport past it. It's basically just a solid wall to them. It's nothing else. Okay. Up to 100. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that I should take this off, partially because it's going to get very warm. Or what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 100. Oh. Okay. Limit yourself to like 10 days perhaps while I'm doing swords. No! Because every time they get teleported, and they can't be teleported into another displacement boundary, it has that effect. That's my problem. my only meaningful means of actually... Oh, it's the real one. It's the real one. The lag is so intense I can barely shoot, but that's the real one. Health bar ain't moving, ain't it? Why? Yeah, I'm chilled. Yeah. A little bit. It's not even showing me a health bar. Oh, you've made the mystical agriculture stuff, haven't you? So you're basically entirely unkillable. I don't know, it's your armor. Hang on, I have a tool for this, I'm sure. It's not your armor that's setting me on fire? Huh, weird that. That was a different effect. I am occasionally getting... Okay, you definitely have something lighting me on fire. Why am I so... You've just spent the past, like, 20 minutes spawning duplicates in my base, and there is nothing I can do about it. Hey Nifty, if you'd like some, I understand you're in need of some vampire souls, am I correct in that? Nifty, I know you're around. If you happen to like be in need of some vampire souls, I can give you, say, 300 of them. I just need you to extricate a soul of a soul in kind. Is that okay? Okay. Well, you know, in exchange for 300 souls, just bring me the soul of one very specific vampire. Should be in the vicinity. I seem to have a bit of an infestation, you see. I'll just go prepare your reward. Vampire souls, really not very much to me. There we go. 320. Call it a tip. Right. Meanwhile, let's see how our glowstone's doing. My frames are tanking because of everything that's going on. Right. Area up. Free! We need 8. I wonder if I make more potent dirt, for lack of a better sentence, if that'll work better. Because I definitely have the materials to make better dirt. Like, I have a supremium. In theory, I can use that to make a supremium dirt. Way to find out, I guess. Yes, I can make a supremium dirt. Is this used to make any higher level? Insanium, if I had 4 of them. That's probably good enough, though. I do appreciate this fog effect. That is good coding, I would say. It's a little on the laggy side, but it's better coding than just, like, shoving the fog in. It's laggy, however, because it's a ton of particles. Which is the old school way, I guess. An actual shader. Oh, neat. Dave just explaining that part, whilst being under attack by a dragon. Okay, so if we pick that up, Replace with that. It has now gone down to 1 minute and 46 seconds per growth. Okay, well. That just went straight through them. What? There you go. Somehow I'm still on fire, which is weird. Your aquarium is on fire? Nipty. Nipty, if you don't do it, then you don't get the other end of the bargain. You don't get your souls. Just pointing out. God, I'm glad I don't have livestock around here right now. Yeah, my arrows are just going straight through Dave half of the time here. So close. Did it! Hey! That was literally the only way I could think of wherein that would work. Gods. Ah. There's no gravestone here, so Dave, I hope you have your items on you. Or at least there's none I can see here. Nipty did nothing. Nipty tried. It's a start. You don't have your stuff? What? Well, you have your horns, so that part works at least. Where does it say the thing is then, I guess, is the next question. Oh, did it not? Could it have... No, it had... It must have... It placed a Dave... It placed a grave when Tev died. I remember that. Replace him on my floor. Oh dear. Well. Just had to find it? Okay, that's good to know. I was gonna say, that's what you get for not respecting the rules of hospitality? That's a fair distance away. Huh. Could I scratch your back real quick? Sure. We'll call the stream scratching Dave's back, assuming that they let me move. Oh, displacement's on now. Okay. Displacement, and I'm a popsicle. My attack reach isn't that long. I feel like indoors is the best place to fight Dave at this point. Well, Nipty, unfortunately you did not kill Dave. So, no souls today, I'm afraid. Way more killable, I know. I'm not much better here. Still owe you for the Miramax? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Unfortunately, the Miramax egg is not worth 300 and plus vampire souls. It's worth a lot, but not those vampire souls. Also, those horns look utterly gorgeous with your skin. That is wonderful. I'm so glad that my cosmetic work has not gone to waste. Did the slabs glitch it out? I don't know. You'll have to ask Dave. Presumably it's on their view. Anyways, it is midnight. I should go and get some food and such. Thank you everybody for the 100 squats today. And let me see, my next stream should be tomorrow at 9 with the carousel, with playing some random games with the patrons. And then on Tuesday we have some building blocks where we continue work on the various oddities ability system and species and whatnot. Oh no. Don't you dare. I have spent so long already just trying to rebuild my hearts after the last time you murdered me. Kindly do not. And let me see. Then on Thursday, we shall hopefully have some Among Us, and we'll be running out the stream week once again with a little bit more come luck home sometime. Keep an eye on Twitter for when these streams happen. And meanwhile, I make videos at youtube.com/remembercomic, and everything I do is powered by you at patreon.com/lying. That's all I got. I have to go choose some house guests who outstate their welcome, I think. And I'll catch you all as ever next time.